Hi everyone. I'm coming on tonight like I said I would yesterday. And I'm just coming on for just a few minutes, okay? My lights might go out on me, but then again, maybe I shouldn't do this. You know what? Let me turn the car back on. Because the last thing I need is to burn my battery out. So anyway, um yeah, I'm not going to stay on too long. I figure let me come on right now because when I get home, right, I gotta finish making the noodles for my spaghetti, right? So, and then of course my granddaughter's gonna want to have a conversation with me. So I said, let me just come on right now and do a quick YouTube. Um, I was listening to someone speak earlier, and he was talking about people who make a lot of money, right? Or who had made a lot of money and they are actually broke now, right? Or they're close to being broke. In this world right now, I think what everyone has to do, I'm trying to get this light out the way that's back behind me. What everyone has to do is pick and choose what is your definition of being broke, right? What is your definition? Let me tell you, you can live. Whose car is this? This is crazy. They wait till I'm doing a live, and now somebody's car is going off. Oh, thank God. But anyway, um, what is your definition of being broke, right? What is your definition of success? Um, Success can really mean that you have a roof over your head, you have something to eat, and your health is good, right? That everyone has a different definition. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for coming in. Everyone has a different definition, right, for success. It just depends on where you are in life, right? Success can also mean good health, right? As long as my health is good, I'm successful. You know, sometimes I feel like as people, we take certain things for granted, right? And what are those things that you take for granted? Could be your health. Like there are a lot of people that are obese, right? Because we eat things and it may not bother us now, but it bothers us later, right? And I don't know. It's just like I guess when you look and you see like a drug addict or something, right? I don't know. I don't know different types of drugs. I don't know what drugs that make your teeth fall out. But when you think of people, right, that's on drugs, right, it's my definition. Their teeth are missing. That's what I that's how I look at it. And I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. But that's what I've seen. I think every time I see someone, something going on with the teeth. Um, so again, I'm going to go back to what is your definition of success, right? So as long as you have a roof over your head, you have something to eat, you know, your health is good, your family's health is good, then you're really rich. You're really rich. You know, I think sometimes in life we worry about a lot of the stuff that's not that important. That's not that important. Instead of focusing on the things that are important. You know how you could have a parent or a sister or a friend, and then when they leave this world, then you start saying, if only I had them, I would do this with them, I would do that with them. You know, that's when you start appreciating the things that you have or you had. Does that make sense? Sometimes even a relationship, right? With someone, if that person is really good to you and you really didn't appreciate them while you were together, right? Now you're starting to say, if only I can get back with them. But that depends. That depends on what side of the fence you on. If it was someone that drove you crazy, then you're like, no, mm-mm. I'd rather be by myself. If it's someone that you know was good to you, right, and you mistreated them, then you're like, if only I had that opportunity to get back with that person, I would do the right thing, you know. And that's when sometimes, whether it's, I know women, they have the saying, when a woman's fed up, right? When a woman's fed up, it's really nothing you could tell her that will make her turn around and go back. Has anyone in here ever been in a relationship that they would not get back into? Anyone? Anyone want to say anything to that? No? I mean, because those are lessons. Those are lessons that we all learn from. And it's like anything else in life, right? When you get a job, well, I've never been fired from a job, but I guess when you get a job and if you get fired, you start learning what not to do, right? When you don't move up the corporate ladder, you start learning what not to do and things you should do. But I don't know, that corporate ladder is kind of shaky. The reason why it's kind of shaky, because some people will sell their soul. They will sell their soul just to move up the corporate ladder. You know, it's crazy. And that's some of them politicians. Wow. That's some of the politicians. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying about what is success. You know, success to me is having my family, everyone's healthy, um, grandchildren, everyone. That's success. I got a roof over my head. I got something to eat. Bills are being paid on time. Having that, I'm successful. Does that make sense? Because that's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. It's not so much as you have to have millions of dollars in a bank, because if you look at it from a monetary perspective, then when you start looking at everything is based around money, I feel like then your spirit, you end up picking up a negative spirit, right? Every money, to me, money comes and goes. Now, of course, having money makes your life easier, right? It does. But at the same time, money comes and goes. So a lot of people, they spend it or they waste it on things that they shouldn't, right? Instead of protecting their future. Um, you know, one of the things I have mentioned before in my life is, you know, saving for a rainy day or looking, planning ahead, right? When you plan ahead, um, you almost safeguard. You safeguard your future, right? And sometimes, depending on your situation, if you're just getting started, you can't plan ahead. You just can't, because you don't have the finances to do so, because you barely keeping your head above water, right? But once you get your head above water and you find that you're good, now you start kind of put yourself in that position for that rainy day, right? You can't just go out here and live the way you lived when you were 16 or when you were 17, 20, whatever. You know what? When you get grown, when you become an adult, you have to do as an adult should. You can't run around like you did when you was younger, because when you get a certain age, you have to have things that's already in order. Does that make sense? So that's just how I look at it. So I think it's very important for people. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for joining my channel. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Um, you know, I always talk about motivation and staying focused and going through real life issues and, you know, just trying to maintain. Well, you do more than maintain, but you maintain and you also plan. Maintain and plan. So each day, each day that I wake up, right? First of all, I thank my higher power, right? And then I start saying, well, what are some of the things I got done today? And that's how you got to look at it. Always look at what are some of the things you got done. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for joining me. What are some of the things that you've gotten done, right? And take a look back at your day. Even me for today, am I satisfied with some of the things I've gotten done? Yes, I am. I am. I have to. That's the only way that I feel okay. I can't let a day get by me that I'm not doing something productive, right? To move me to the next level, whatever level that may be, right? I have to. So I always do that day in review, always. And I say that every time I come on, I say that you have to, okay, my phone, I was like, oh, I'm about to lose you all. But I always do that day in review. So it's important. Write things down. Do your vision board. Um, make it your business to pick three things. Three things. And if you can't get three done, do two. Do two. One of the things I'm doing right now is, like I mentioned, Peloton has that challenge, right? That you have to work out every day for the next 30 days, right? So that's one of the things. But I don't really add that to my list because my list might include, I don't know, let me cook, let me do laundry, let me put something together that I've been needing to put together. There's always something. Let me take care of this bill or let me do that. It's always something. So I just try to make sure that it's a productive day. Anyway, I want to thank everyone that came into my live today. I really appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Go through some of my videos. Um, I always say that. Take a look at those shorts, right? Them shorts will help you daily, right? And then if you want to hear me just have a conversation, then you could look at the longer videos, right? Um, I do have some stuff I want to bring to the table, but I'm just trying to iron out a few things. And once I get those things ironed out, then I should be able to do a lot more stuff. All right. But anyway, I'm going to get out of this parking lot that I am sitting in and start driving. I said that I would come on tonight, so I want to stick to my commitment and show up, like I said. All right. So if your word ain't anything, then what does that say about you? So I like to stick to the plan. Everyone have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for coming to my live. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. All right. Have a good one and stay safe. Thank you.